We're back in action. We're bringing you World Esports Championship Games 2014 Ultra Street Fighter 4 edition. Man, it's not easy to stay in the winner's side. As you saw from the previous matches in top 8. We'll give you a quick recap by looking at the brackets. Infiltration and Hudaman has both made it to the semifinals for the winner's side, and these two will be fighting very shortly. And on the lower side of the winner's bracket, Humunban from Hong Kong and Dako from China has made it to the semifinals. Hudaman, once again from America, US of A, part of Team Pandora House. Today he's looking very calm and collected, not looking very phased. So it'll be very interesting to see if he's able to keep his composure against Infiltration, also a crowd favorite to win the tournament. Infiltration, on the other side from Korea, part of Team GEM. He is also able to use many different characters, and he is very well prepared against Hudaman's Honda, I have heard. Now we're slowly getting ready to get into game number 1. Let's see who the players have picked. Oh, Infiltration going with a surprising pick. Rolento pick against Honda. I've actually never seen this matchup. Rolento, a new character in this Ultra Street Fighter 4, and a character that doesn't get a whole lot of play by many players. It looks like this match is going to be a very slow one. So Rolento and Honda, characters that have to play a little defensively. So expect to see some slow rounds. But Rolento can be very explosive once he gets close to the other character. Is this gonna work? No, it doesn't. It might have worked if it was a little faster, maybe. Hudaman showing his Asian style can work against Rolento also. Jump attack somehow whiffed. Infiltration was able to throw the punish. Infiltration opting to go with a lot of knife throws, playing a very turtle style, defensive style. Hudaman not able to anti-air those jumps, maybe not ready. 19 seconds on the clock. Hudaman has 1 meter, that could mean something. Now, Infiltration has no meter. He needs to make a comeback, and Hudaman is just happy to sit there until the clock runs out. He can just hold the stick down back and not have to press a thing now. Hudaman takes round number 1. Patience has paid off in this round. Infiltration gets 1 knife. Now there's just a chance to put on some offense, but Hudaman gets him off with an EX headbutt. Infiltration's main damage has been coming from a lot of overheads, it seems. Knife stuffing out the headbutt. Hudaman has not been able to anti-air very well. I wonder if Infiltration picked Rolento's Ultra 2 to punish possible blocked headbutts from Honda. I don't know if it's punishable. Let's see. We might be able to see it in action. Infiltration has been able to get a small life lead, and now it's on Hudaman to come back, which can be hard for Honda. Did he catch him? That was very close. Oh, that was so close. That was a very good read, but unfortunately very slightly too slow. Infiltration gets a surprise overhead, and converts it into a combo nicely. Infiltration in this round has been playing the neutral game very well, putting Honda on tilt and forcing him to come at him. Command grab miss. Infiltration safely jumped out of the way. Infiltration going for a lot of EX overhead. Hudaman gets one combo into super. This will do a lot of damage. Infiltration has no meter, only ultra. This could kill. Ow! Infiltration, that was a great dash. Wow. I'm speechless. Infiltration unintentionally did not finish the baton twirl combo. Instead, went for a surprise EX overhead straight into ultra, which does combo and killed. Infiltration, that was a very hard comeback win. But goes up one game, 1-0. Infiltration. Hudaman smartly punishes the unsafe wall jump by Rolento. Gets the lead now. Hudaman will try to play a little more defensive game. Infiltration now trying to turn the life deficit back the other way with a lot of jump-ins, close-up, overheads. Round 30-second pass, pretty even. Both characters still over 50% in life. Hudaman gets one good jump in, converts it nicely. Infiltration needs to somehow get in and get some damage, which can be hard against Honda. And those knife, although they are useful, they don't do much damage on block. It's hard to use those as a comeback mechanic. EX roll probably wanted a surprise overhead, but didn't get the follow up. Hudaman just happy to spend time. Infiltration looks like he's just happy to gain some meter for the next round. And Hudaman closes it with low jab. Infiltration starting slowly. Jump gets caught. 2 hits. Does so much damage in Rolento. But 2 hits doesn't do as much damage on Honda. So in this fight of attrition, it looks like Honda will have an advantage if he's able to maintain the lead. Honda getting some nice damage with the 100-stack combos. Infiltration slowly getting cornered, losing a lot of life. He needs something quick. Infiltration has no meter available to do the surprise overhead. Not yet, now he does. Let's see if he's able to use it, but he uses it right away on EX knife. Hudaman looking very good this round, and possibly to take this game. Infiltration down to the wire. Hudaman has 3 super meters stocked. Infiltration has to be very careful about jumping. Once again, low jab, closes it around for Hudaman, and Hudaman takes game number 2. Tied up, 1-1. Oh, it looks like Infiltration has decided to go to the character select screen and possibly to change his character. It looks like he's already picked Evil Ryu. Evil Ryu is a pretty good character choice against E Honda, and let's see if he will not do the same mistakes that Bao has made when he tried his Evil Ryu against Hudaman. Going into game number 3, it's between Hudaman's Honda versus Infiltration's Evil Ryu. Evil Ryu's main tool in this fight will be fireballs, and Hudaman's main strategy is to slowly get around those fireballs and put Evil Ryu in situations where he has to guess. Infiltration, getting a cross up, getting Honda down to 50% life. This is how this matchup should look like. Nice anti-air by Infiltration. Hudaman. That's a headbutt. That could be a start. But life deficit is pretty big at the moment. And as usual, Infiltration converting combos very nicely into big damage. Closes the round with a chip damage. Shoryuken. Infiltration once again going with safe fireball pressure. Honda has to think how he's going to close the gap and get around those fireballs, which is not easy. Infiltration converts the low forward into fireball nicely, gets 50% quickly once again. Infiltration has not been touched yet. Finally, Hudaman able to prevent a perfect from happening. But this round is not looking very good in Honda's favor at the moment. Infiltration looks like this round might be his again. EX Shoryuken for a safe close. Closes the round. Takes game number 3. Hudaman's thinking. Finally, we see Hudaman's facial expressions change a little bit. Looks like Hudaman's gone to the character select screen also. Is he gonna pick his secondary Decapri? He's thinking about the Ultra. He does go with Decapri. He has personally told me that he's been practicing Decapri to fight certain matchups, and this Evil Ryu matchup might be one of them. We'll see. Decapri is a brand new character in Ultra Street Fighter 4, and a lot of players are still getting to learn the ins and outs of the character. So let's see if Infiltration is able to fight this new character well. Hudaman gets the first hit. Infiltration visibly not able to throw as many fireballs as the previous matchup. Infiltration lands the dive kick, converts it into a huge combo, mixes it up with a dizzy, and he takes it. Builds the most amount of meter with a low short light Shoryuken. He's very optimal with his combos. Hudaman with the EX rapid daggers. Safe on block. Hudaman has been going for a distance game in this matchup. Good anti-air by Infiltration. Hudaman has not been able to start his offense yet with Decapri. And he needs to make something happen very quick. He's down on wire now. Infiltration on match point off, obviously. Infiltration with a good punish for the win. Infiltration advances to winners finals. both players came prepared, it seems, picking 2 different characters each. But it looks like Infiltration was the one that was more ready for the fight. And with that, Infiltration from Korea takes the match in the winners semifinals. You are watching WECG World Esports Championship Games 2014 Global Challenge Seoul. Now we're gonna take a look at the bracket once again. The match up next is Human Bomb from Hong Kong versus Dako from China. Both players have made their names in Street Fighter for many years. It's very hard to call who would come out on top. It'll be very interesting, and we hope to see some great fights once again, just like the previous match between Human Bomb and Shanghai. Infiltration is happily waiting in winners finals for the winner of this matchup. I believe the 2 players are pretty close regionally, and they are able to play each other online pretty often. So this might be a very quick fight or very drawn out, depending on how the match usually goes. Human Bomb from Hong Kong of Team Dream is Dead. He is able to play Poison and Sakura in Ultra Street Fighter 4. And Dako on the player 2 side from China, as part of Team Kwamba, is able to play something like 30 different characters out of 40-something characters, which is no easy feat to do. So when Dako is up, it's only up to him to decide what character he's gonna pick. Human Bomb going with his stable Sakura. Dako has decided to go with Cammy. Now Cammy is a character that Shanghai is known for. Let's see if Dako is trying to say something to his rival and friend, Shanghai. Dako getting 2 combos, and already Human Bomb down to 40% life. Human Bomb slowly putting on his pressure. Good anti-air. Now this is a chance for some good ultra combo. Into setup. What is it gonna be? No setup, but a stutter step into counter hit for the kill. Human Bomb goes up 1 round. Oh, good reaction by Dako to go through the fireball with an EX spiral. Human Bomb does a random EX Hurricane, which is safe on block, and crushes focuses, which it did in this case. Gets out of the corner safely. Dako, Human Bomb cornered now, but does not get the follow-up pressure. Wow! Wow! Dako smartly going for Ultra Punish, but was blocked. The EX Shoryuken from Sakura recovered surprisingly fast, and Dako, that must hurt. I thought it was going to hit too. So let's see if he's able to shake off the surprise and do better in game number 2. Human Bomb starting off with a strong combo. It's a knockdown. Dako has had enough of it. Does wake up uppercut. Has Human Bomb cornered. Both Sakura and Cammy capable of finishing the round in quick succession of pressure and mix-up. So players going into the fight with very close care. They don't want to get killed so fast. One bad uppercut by Dako gets punished properly, and Human Bomb takes round number 1 of game number 2. Once again, slow start. Dako gets the first hit. Good anti-air by Cammy. Dako needs to keep Sakura in the corner, not let her out, and continue her trademark knockdown into pressure. Sakura turns it around. Once again, Dako, long uppercut, gets punished, but not as hard this time. Human Bomb slowly cornering Dako. Dako with safe pressure into throw for the round. Ties it up 1 round each. As expected, this fight has been a very close one, a very exciting, high octane. Dako with a huge 2 combo series. Human Bomb at risk of stun right now. Good reactions by Dako. Some fast reactions. He wanted the fancier combo for the complete kill, misses, giving Human Bomb the last chance, most likely. Smart Dako jumps in, delays his arc, delays his landing with a dive kick. Human Bomb wasn't ready for it. Dako takes game number 2. Looks like this match is gonna be an interesting one already. Human Bomb quickly corners Dako. Dako makes it out. Good jump in combo. Both of these characters are able to convert Aaron low jabs into a bread and butter combo for further pressure and combo opportunities. It's very crucial that you don't get hit by any hit, for that matter. Dako wanting to make a comeback, going in a little more aggressively. Wow, that was a really good walk under Human Bomb Sakura. Now the match is looking a lot more closer. Wow. Human Bomb did a light Tatsu was able to see that it hit, convert for the KO. Both players with very good reactions. Human Bomb going for an invincible uppercut with a huge conversion. Dako is on the ropes. Wow. How unfortunate for Dako. He was able to read that Human Bomb had focused. But Dako, once again, made the correct read with the Ultra, but it only made 1 contact and fell out. Looks like luck is not on Dako's side in this matchup. Maybe his friend's unluckiness is rubbing off through his character. Good read, could not combo from that height. Human Bomb with a gutsy EX uppercut. There was nothing Dako could have done right there, as if he were to block, Human Bomb could have chipped Cammy to death. So he was forced to uppercut, get ours, do something to not get hit by the inevitable KO. Now Human Bomb on match point, 2-1. Dako deciding to stick with Cammy. Looks like Cammy is his choice for the Sakura matchup. Oh, now Cannon Strike hitting Sakura's back this time. 2 combos by Cammy hurts so much. 3 combos 4 combos, and we're almost done. Oh, the EX Tatsu hit from the back. Dako finally off the hook. A little bit of scramble at the end, and Dako able to come out on top. Dako goes up 1 round. This game is very crucial for Dako. And Human Bomb obviously wants to close it before Dako comes back. Human Bomb with a huge confirm and damage. For the setup, with hits the front, with a stun, a long combo. Human Bomb is still perfect. Another setup, not this time. Now Cammy gets his turn. Cornered. He got the hit from the cannon strike, but he wasn't able to combo, unfortunately. And now Human Bomb is out. And surprise, spiral arrow got blocked. Match point, Human Bomb. Dako with some safe pressure, quickly put Human Bomb in the corner. Once again, good reaction to punish the Aaron Hurricane kick. Good air. The pressure has been very good on Dako's side so far. Good counter setup. Close standing medium punch. Very close to stun. What's it gonna be? Dako overextends and gets punished. Puts himself in the corner in a very bad situation. Oh, what a smart choice. Going for the throw. Was it too hard? Was it too hard to finish, or was it too high of a block with the EX strike? Dako not able to close. The EX spiral, too fast to react. Dako ties it up once again, 2-2. Looks like any match with Human Bomb is all exciting. Very close, very offensive. Now, game number 5. This is the last game for both players. Both players are on match point right now. Very close neutral so far from both players. Fairly even. Cammy converts a very awkward jump interaction into a combo in his favor. A huge favor, actually, to corner Sakura. Now he finally gets the extended combo, only available in Ultra. Human Bomb makes a read, doesn't work. Dako with a very high priority EX cannon strike takes round number 1 of the final game. Human Bomb needs to turn it around. He has the chance to do it. To knock down into mix up doesn't work. Dako getting his turn at pressure. Cammy is so threatening when she has you knocked down. She has a lot of options. Dako regains the lead, makes the right guess into Ultra combo. One combo could do it. Human Bomb not giving up yet. Dako with those crazy reactions. Dako, throw attempt. Dako very happy with his win. Takes it over Hong Kong's Human Bomb with a close 3-2 score. Maybe Shanghai should have picked Cammy, is what Dako is trying to say. Dako advances to winners finals to face Infiltration, and Human Bomb will continue in the loser's side of the bracket. Welcome back to World Esports Championship Games 2014 Ultra Street Fighter 4 Global Challenge Seoul. Now it's time to bring you the winners finals match between Infiltration and Dako. Infiltration from Korea and Dako from China. The winner of this match advances to the grand finals in China later this year, regardless of the final outcome of the tournament. So this will be a very important match for the two players. So let's have a few words with the players and see what they are thinking about right now. Before we get to the interview, this is the final match on the winner's side of the bracket. Infiltration from the upper side and Dako from the lower side, representing Korea and Japan, Korea and China, excuse me. Infiltration, living up to his name and position as the Korean seed, doing very well so far. And Dako taking the role of China's representative instead of Xiao Hai, and has been doing very well. Both players are known to use many characters. And who will come out on top? A matchup between Korea versus China. Infiltration representing Korea and Team GEM. He's the last remaining Korean left. But the four remaining players are all last remaining players of their respective countries. Dako, the last remaining player from China, representing Team Kwamba. And he's talking with some of his friends, thinking hard about the match. It's going to be a very interesting matchup between these two. It's interesting that the remaining four players are all from different countries. Of the 5 different countries that were in top 8. Earlier I made a wrong comment that 4 different countries were represented, but I correct myself, there were 5 total. And in top 4, right now there are 4 different countries represented. It's just a testament to how diverse the Street Fighter community is. Infiltration, opting to go with Chun-Li. Dako choosing to go with Sakura, already landing a big damage combo from Chun-Li at stun risk. Dako choosing not to stun Chun-Li already. Dako will get a perfect on Infiltration on round 1. I thought Sakura was just Dako's one of favorite characters that he likes, but maybe there's more to his Sakura. Dako. Infiltration doing much better this round. Already getting 50% off Dako, but Dako has Infiltration cornered, but Infiltration retaliates with AEX spinning bird kick. Getting out of the corner quickly. Dako jumps in, but miss. Both players tech row. Dako very low on life. Infiltration. Anti-airs for the win. Both players trading rounds. Very interesting already. Dako misconfirmed his low forward. Infiltration spending 3 meters for big lead early on. It might be a statement by Infiltration that I want to win quickly, and I'm willing to spend all the resources if I have to. Dako slowly playing the neutral game. Infiltration also willing to play a slower neutral game. This time Dako blocks the retaliation. Infiltration. Hit. But Dako does not capitalize, but gets a smart read on a fireball. Dako misses Ultra. But Infiltration also misses Ultra, but not this time. What a close game. Both players dropping a few things here and there, but ultimately Infiltration coming out on top in game 1. Dako cannot be happy about that drop. That was a game-winning combo that he dropped. landing on air to air. Dako option selecting, but does not work. Chun-Li backdash very good. One of the best in the game. Infiltration already racking up a lot of damage from hits here and there. Again, nice air to air. Great reactions. Dako jumping out of the corner. Infiltration not falling for a lot of the frame traps that Dako has been going. Infiltration almost has this round already. Dako jumps in probably in anticipation of a fireball. Infiltration was ready. Anti-airs Dako for round 1. Dako gets a jump in. Good confirm, but misses the combo afterward. Gets punished. Infiltration with a sneaky instant overhit. Dako needs to get out of the corner. Infiltration puts him out of the corner for him, but Dako with a life deficit. Infiltration with a lot of pressure with those great normals that Chun-Li is known for. Both players playing very high-paced when they're up close. Dako yet again dropping Sakura combo. The combo drops have been what's killing Dako so far. 2-0 already, the Infiltration. Will Dako stick with Sakura? He's thinking very hard. He's decided to go to the character select screen. He could be picking any character out of the whole cast. It could be Sakura again, it could be some other character. We'll just have to see. He has his icon on Viper. Is he really gonna go with a Viper? What character does he not know how to play? Viper, a very highly technical and execution-heavy character. I'd be very surprised to see if he's also good at using Viper. Dako obviously put in a lot of time into this game, mastered so many characters. But Infiltration has had a lot of Viper experience from both Korea and abroad. He's no stranger to this matchup. Infiltration going for setups. Infiltration getting 2 throws in a row. He's going for setups, but Dako not falling for it, doing delay get-ups. The Infiltration landing the ultra combo early on. Does little damage, but it helps to extend the lead he has. Dako needs to get something going. Viper is a high-octane character, so one combo will turn this game around. But Infiltration has the Viper experience, and he will not give the chance to Dako very easily. Dako! Does it reach? It doesn't! Infiltration with a Hail Mary Ultra. After he saw that Dako has went for a Seismo, but Dako had already fainted and safely got away with a backdash and kill to take round number 1. Dako, what character does he not know how to play? A nice anti-air by Dako. Misses the follow-up. Both players vying for position. Infiltration going for ultra early on again. Decent damage. Gets a healthy lead. Dako with great blocks. Great defense. Oh, nice reaction to punish burn kick. Is Dako's stick not working? He was just standing there for a second, but he quickly recovers and finishes with a ultra combo finish. Who won? Infiltration 2, Dako 1. Now Dako has to stick with Viper for the remainder of this set, but Infiltration has many different characters that he can go to and possibly counter Viper. Ryu does well against Viper, and it looks like Infiltration might be choosing Ryu. He does. He might be picking Ryu to counter the burn kicks, better damage output, and higher stamina.
The battle has begun.
Infiltration getting the knockdown early on, starting fireball games. Dako bringing it right back, but few hits here and there hurts Viper a lot. Dako down on life a little bit. Infiltration doing a nice job of throwing fireballs. Very randomly unpredictable. Most of Dako's damage has been by getting hit from fireballs. Ryu, such a good character with fireballs and fundamentals. Dako went for Hail May Ultra. Does not work. Infiltration, match point once again. Infiltration, landing throw. Was threatening with focus. Dako did not fight. Dako blocks, uppercut. That's big damage combo. Keeps pressuring. Dako possibly going for stun. He does. Finishes the combo and gets the round. Few good reads by Viper. Wraps up the round very quickly. Infiltration bringing the offense early on. Dako is already down half life. This is not a good look for Dako. Infiltration using low forward to go under the burn kicks. One of Viper's main tools. Nice whip punish. Nice anti-air by Infiltration. There's not a lot Dako could have done right there. And Infiltration takes it over Dako with a 3-1 score. He will now move on to the grand finals and wait for the winner from the loser's side. Dako must not be happy, but he's still in the tournament. He sent to the losers, but he can still come back if he wins. And Dako will still continue to participate in the grand finals as he's already secured his spot. Now welcome back to WECG 2014 Global Challenge Seoul. Now we've been going through the winner side of the bracket, and now it's time to turn to the loser side of the bracket, where killers waiting for their second chances are waiting to show that this is not it for them. We have some strong players in the loser side. I am 83 man from Korea, Bao from China, Xiao Hai from China, and Kyoso from Japan. And Xiao Hai obviously is the most surprising to be put into losers in the first round. And let's see if Xiao Hai is able to make it through. And let's see if Bao and I am 83 man is able to show that they have more to them than what they've shown in the winner's side. Now, first match would be I am 83 man versus Bao. And the winner of that will be fighting Huda Man from the US. And the next match in the losers round 1 will be Xiao Hai of China versus Initial Kyoso from Japan. And the winner of that will move on to play Human Bao. Now, up first is Bao from China. He does not yet have a team, and now this could be a chance for him to make a name for himself on the global stage at WECG 2014. And fighting him is Korea's own I am 83 man, part of Team DK, and he had to face Infiltration, a strong favorite of the tournament, first round in winners. So let's see if he's able to show a different side of him in losers round 1. And we'll now begin the first game of the first match on the loser side. Bao has decided to take Yang, his main character, and I am 83 Man going with Sagat, his new main character in Ultra Street Fighter 4. Both players going for his main characters. Bao taking a heavy hit from the Tiger Uppercut. I am 83 Man overextending a little bit, going for a Psychic Uppercut, missed. Both players about even in life. Now Sagat will be throwing a lot of Tiger shots, fireballs, and Yang, being a close fighter, will try to get in close. This will be a fight between two very different styles of characters. Sagat doing a very good job keeping Yang out, and Yang using meter to get in close for a chance to make something different in this first round. I'm 83 Man just needs one hit. Will he get it? He does. Both players jumped up for a different read on both players. And I am 83 Man able to press the button faster than Bao. It takes round 1. And I'm 83 Man already doing much better in his first match on the loser side compared to the winner's match. Will Bao be able to turn it back around like he did in his previous match? Bao has Sagat cornered. Sagat is bleeding on heavily. Now Sagat needs something to get out of the corner. Now that was a nice 3-hit combo. EX Tiger need to get out, but Bao puts him back into the corner, saying almost as if to say, this is my round. This is a completely opposite situation from the last round. Bao uses EX meter to close his round number 2. Round score 1-1, tied up. Bao starts off nicely. I'm 83 Man using meter to get away from the corner, as Sagat has trouble getting out of the corner without meter. Bao putting safe pressure against Sagat. Misses uppercut. Small punish. Gets out of the corner, but now putting himself back in the corner quickly. Gets out. EX Tiger needs a really good tool to get out of the corner and stick a situation. Safe on block, breaks focus. Now the fight is looking a lot more closer than when he was cornered. Bao slowly walking Sagat to the corner. Sagat doing very well in the mid-ranges. Tiger knees have been helping I am 83 Man a lot in this fight so far. Wrong time to throw a fireball. Bao jumps over nicely and evens it up. Bao blocks I am 83 Man's Tiger Uppercut, the raw ultra punish, and this should be it for Bao. Game number 1. 1-0. Bao. Going straight back into game number 2. Bao just jumps in at the start, gets right read, and lands a pretty good damage on Sagat from the get-go. Bao had a read on the third hit of the record, does not work, and I'm 83 Man punishes the Tiger Uppercut combo. Bao. Yang's strength in this fight is that he's able to put Sagat into the corner so fast, and corner is one place that Sagat does not want to be. Bao with a bold read, uppercut does not work. And I'm 83 Man goes up 1 round in game number 2. Fireball is Saget's main tool, but Yang is able to go through them with proper reaction EX rolling kicks. And it looks like Bao is looking for them from time to time, but I am 83 man mixing up his fireball timings nicely. But one combo is what Bao needs. All that Bao needs to put Saget back into the corner where he wants him. Yang's Mantis slashes are safe on block against Saget. And it's very safe, and once connected, he can confirm into the full combo for a corner carry. Oh, this is great for I'm 83 man. He's able to land ultra combo. Does not kill, but very life deficit in his favor. Closes it. I'm 83 man puts a score up on the board, ties it up 1-1. Both players looking like they're playing their A game. Bao looked like he jumped up early on, just like the last game. Got punished for it this time. I'm 83 man. Did a whoa, Bao taunting in the middle of the screen. Probably a mistake from that close. I'm 83 man gets out of the corner, converts it into a combo. Bao cornered and low on life. Bao jumping into raw ultra. Very good judgment on Bao's part. Evens the life. I'm 83 man was not able to see which side the jump was gonna land. Gets hit, and Bao takes the first round. Oh, this time, instead of jumping, he decides to stick out a roundhouse. Works. I'm 83 man. Looks like he's confused. Does a random uppercut, gets punished. But this time, random uppercut works. And a new buff in Ultra. Saget is able to hit the full animation Ultra in the corner. In 2 hits, I'm 83 man was able to regain the life lead against Bao. But Bao does have the first round on his side, and he still has Ultra stocked. And this should do it for Bao. This will kill. Bao goes up 2-1. Bao looks casually happy, tapping his buttons on his joystick. I'm 83 man, on the other hand, taking a sip of the water, trying to recompose himself. We're into game number 4. Bao's up 2-1. I'm 83 man landed a cross up, but missed his link and dropped the combo. But Saget still has life lead. Bao brings out the command throw for the first time in the set. Gets a slight life lead, reads the back dash, dashes forward, and lands the ultra. Will it kill? Barely does not kill. Whoa! I'm 83 man. Just went for Hail Mary Ultra after the uppercut whiff. It worked. Will he be able to turn it around? No. It was too desperate, throwing too many fireballs, and Bao ready to punish it with a reaction EX rolling kicks. Bao, match point. I'm 83 man. Going for a standard fireball pressure, working pretty well so far. Bao misread a fireball pattern. Got punished. I'm 83 man. After the raw ultra hitting, it looks like something just clicked in his head. Doing really well this round. Gets a throw and takes a round very quickly in a convincing fashion. His movement has changed a lot. A Saget, I mean. Both players playing very carefully for the first 10 seconds or so. IM83 man getting out of the corner very quickly. Bao is getting a lot of correct reads on IM83 man Saget's backdashes, capitalizing them a lot. Miscalculated EX knee, punished. But it's correct read with upper. EX Tiger Shot lands. Has a healthy lead. Wow. Bao just needs 2 more hits. And it could be his also. A good anti-air. Whoa. Bao. This should do a lot of damage, should kill. Bao takes it over IM83 man. Saget moves on to the second round of losers to face Voodoo Man in the next round. One Korean man down, and one Chinese man advances. All the Chinese players have so far stayed in the tournament. IM83 man is the first player to be eliminated from the tournament, and we'll see if Bao's adventure continues in the loser side. Welcome back to WECG 2014 Ultra Street Fighter 4 Global Challenge Seoul. In the last match, Bao from China was able to keep his composure. At first it seemed like it was going back and forth, but he came out on top with a steady pace. Now up next, we have Xiaohai from China, a main seed in this tournament, against Japan's Initial Kyoso. Initial Kyoso, a Rose main, and we should expect to see Rose from him. We're looking at Initial Kyoso right now, getting ready for his first loser side match. There have been 3 Japanese players entering the preliminaries, but he was the only one that made it out, so it's Japan's only hope. Fighting Japan's last hope is Xiaohai from China. Will he be able to continue his journey as one of the favorites to take the tournament? We should find out. Game 1, Rose versus Yun, finally. In Kyoso's winner's match against Dako's Yun, Dako was constantly walking and dive kicking Kyoso to the corner. Will Xiaohai use the same strategy? It looks like it's a little different. But one combo from Yun is all that's required to put Rose into the corner. So Xiaohai having no trouble getting in. For Kyoso, as he's shown last time, having no trouble fighting out of the corner. Activates Ultra 2. Going for a lot of chip damages. Doing very low on life right now. He needs to turn the tide around, but EX Spiral by Kyoso to close the round. EX Spiral has been buffed in Ultra Street Fighter 4 to be fully invincible until the first active frame. So it is now a viable anti-air and a reliable anti-air. Although it does use 1 meter of the super bar. Xiaohai going for a slightly slower pressure, slowly pressuring Kyoso to the corner in comparison to Dako. Fairly even so far. Both players doing very well. And Xiaohai opens Kyoso for the life lead. Ultra 2 activation as Xiaohai has jumped. That's a free punish with the EX soul throw. Oh, Xiaohai does not break the throw. during Ultra 2. That is tricky to tech sometimes. Xiao Hai quickly goes back and punishes unsafe attempt at spiral. It looks like Xiao Hai is listening to some of his friends from China for some tips. Now we're in round 3 of game number 1. Xiao Hai again punishing unsafe spirals from Kyoso. Xiao Hai just relentless with the lunge punch pressure. Working really well so far. Xiao Hai has a very healthy life lead, but Kyoso has a full bar, Ultra 2 activated. This allows Rose to slowly pressure the other character, but Xiao Hai successfully converts a low jab hit into a KO combo. Takes game number 1. Both players going quickly back into the game. Game number 2. Xiao Hai wanted to go through the fireball to punish, but was interrupted. Once again, Xiao Hai converting those jabs into full combos. But Kyoso still with the life lead. Xiao Hai looks like reacted to something else, but still managed to punish. Xiao Hai obviously well known for very good reactions. Rose specific upkick combos into ultra. Light upkicks from Yun. Only hits on the second hit on Rose and Viper, enabling Ryun to combo into Ultra and Lunge Punch. Rose failed to capitalize the Ultra 2. And Xiao Hai once again landing Lunge Punches on Kyoso's Rose in round number 1. Xiao Hai consistently reacting to unsafe spirals from Kyoso's Rose. But it looks like the hitbox for the spiral is trading with the upkicks a lot. Xiao Hai gets in with the lunge punch. This time, Kyoso punishes unsafe shoulder from Xiao Hai and closes around with low strong. Both characters very pressure heavy, but both characters also rely on partially unsafe tools to pressure, and both players are doing a very good job of punishing those unsafe attempts at pressure. Kyoso doing very well with the punish, but drops a combo and Xiao Hai punishes, gets out of the corner. Xiao Hai makes a read, punishes super, but Kyoso had ultra stock ready. It's anybody's game right now. Xiao Hai needs to wait out. He does. Xiao Hai on the ropes, no life, barely staying in there. Kyoso baits Xiao Hai to doing EX shoulder with fake fireball standing fierce. Kyoso gets his wish and punishes Xiao Hai. For game number 2, ties it up. This is very close. Xiao Hai does not want to go 0-2. He definitely wants to make it to the grand finals in China later this year to fight for his country. Xiao Hai putting on the heat on Kyoso in the corner. He misjudges the meter and does a focus attack that didn't combo. Rose going for a cross-up setup did not work. Xiao Hai once again converting those jabs. Kyoso down on life. One hit could do it for Xiao Hai. Kyoso still has 2 bars. He could still make a comeback on Xiao Hai. Rose has seen a lot of damage buffs, but Xiao Hai with a trusty lunge punch EX version to make it even safer. Closes the round. Both players playing very carefully. Very different from Dako's Yun. Xiaohai much more reserved and calculating. See what the opponent does. Command grab gets Kyoso into a Rose-specific combo once again. Kyoso had a read with an EX spiral, gets blocked by Xiaohai. Good patience, good read from Xiaohai. Gets stunned, that should be it. Xiaohai quickly takes game number 3. Has no expression on his face. He's had this situation many times before in his life. Kyoso faking with those fears as fireballs really well. Xiaohai has to distinguish them a little better to capitalize on Rose's fireballs. Rose does have very slow recovering fireball, which is very punishable with Yun's EX shoulder. Xiaohai is very low on life already. Trying to make a difference with command grabs. Once again, command grab. Rose stun already. This will scale a lot. Rose once again. Oh, but command grab missed. Now Kyoso has the chance. Xiaohai, a bold shoulder. Xiaohai. Looks like lunge punches have been doing a lot of work for Xiaohai. Maybe he needs to do a little more of them. But Kyoso also baiting out those random attempts at lunge punch with backdash and punishing them. Oh, standing forward from Bros, evading the command grab. But Xiaohai keeps jumping in, keeps command throwing. Does not matter if he fails one attempt, he will do it again. Kyoso getting some hits, some healthy hits from the Ultra 2 combo. Xiaohai too far to link the second strong. Xiaohai wins the game number 4, advances to round 2 of losers. Initial Kyoso from Japan, unfortunately, his tournament life ends here. And Japan's last hope is out of the tournament. Both Bao from China and Xiaohai from China surviving, staying in the tournament.